do not matter at this stage. I'm really enjoying the process, and something which is, giving me joy is that whatever I'm practicing and how I prepared after the IPL is paying off in this tournament. So I'm pretty happy getting the team across the line, honestly. It doesn't matter whether it's 3 figures or 2 or even 1. I want to apply myself in any situation possible. Last game was a bit more challenging in terms of chasing a low total, and we lost 1 early wicket, so I had to apply differently. But today again, the way Rohit and Shikhar batted, it just gave me so much confidence sitting in the change room. These guys just went out, and especially Shikhar, the way he took off was outstanding. Those two guys really, dent the opposition mentally, and then you can come in and play your shots, and once you get going, the wicket was obviously very nice to bat on as well. I don't want to take all the credit. It was a beautiful wicket to bat on, and the outfield's quick, so I think it was great conditions to bat today, and as batsmen you do want to capitalize.
Yeah, Virat, just wanted to know about Rohit, since he has been rested for the tour of West Indies, today he batted, so is it a conscious decision, just considering that he's coming back to international cricket after a long time, to preserve him, looking at the season, what's the plan? Yeah,
Rohit has come back and really had a full IPL season, which has been hectic. They reached the final, so he got lesser rest than anyone else. Plus, he had a massive hip surgery, so muscles around that area are always vulnerable, and today also he felt a bit of stiffness in his right knee, and we decided, the smart decision is to rest a guy who's playing. There's no doubt about Rohit's ability and what he brings to the team. We need to protect him, going further, because later half of the year we have massive tours coming up, and, his batting contribution will be a huge factor for us. So we want him to, be careful, because after a massive surgery, you do need to be careful. If you push yourself a little too hard, then it snaps again, you're out for 7-8 months. So I think it's a conscious decision by everyone to give him a break. He's making the most of the form he's in right now, and I'm sure, he also knows and understands the whole situation.
Virat, congratulations again. Any thoughts as yet on the All Asia final on Sunday?
No.
Thank you, sir.
It's going to be similar, but what have you made of Pakistan's campaign so far? And obviously from the first game when you wiped the floor with them, to come back and now meet you in a final and knock it, the hosts out who look so good in the semis, you must be impressed.
Yeah, very impressed. The turnaround's been magnificent. Obviously, if you reach the finals, you have to play some good cricket, and credit to them, they've turned around things for themselves really well, and they've beaten sides that look really strong against them, but the belief just showed on the field, the way they played together as a team. And regardless of who you play in the finals, it's always going to be challenging, because once you start thinking that it's a big game, then your mindset changes. So what we are going to try to do is repeat the similar sort of cricket that we have played so far, knowing the strengths and weaknesses they have. Obviously we'll have to plan a bit according to that, but I don't think there's much that we need to change as a team. I don't think we need to look too far away from what we are doing as a group. I think if we focus on our skills and our abilities and believe in ourselves on that particular day, then we'll give ourselves a good chance to go out there and do some good things for the team.
Thank you, sir. Last word.
Virat, top 8 teams are playing in this tournament, and 2 semi-finals are one-sided. Does it surprise you?
Not really. It's everyone in a big tournament. Everyone wants to play good cricket. Everyone wants to finish games for the team, and you will see more clinical performances in tournaments like these, because you don't want to give even a 1% of chance to the opposition. So you will see 8-wicket, 9-wicket victories. You will see sides getting bowled out under pressure. So and the opposition will capitalize. Once you see an opportunity, you have to seize that particular moment and grab it with both hands. And today we just felt like the wicket is so good, so there's no need for us to play a stupid shot and let the opposition in unnecessarily. We're able to rotate strike easily, and that's something we're working at practice. So whatever we're doing in practice, it's showing on the field, and we're practicing smart, and that's why we're able to play in a manner that we're not putting ourselves under pressure. So you will see these kind of results, because teams obviously want to have absolute clear-cut victories and not give anything to the opposition.
Thank you, sir. Last 3.
विराट स्टेज पर तो परफॉर्म करते हुए आप नज़र आते हो, लेकिन पर्दे के पीछे जैसे संजय बांगर जैसे कोच है जो आपके हज़ारों थ्रो डाउन्स डालते हैं, इतना ही नहीं आपको मैच के पहले दिन जापानीज खाना भी खिलाते हैं, तो उनके बारे में क्या कहोगे?
हाँ, मतलब जो लोग मेंशन नहीं किए जाते हैं, आई थिंक उनका कंट्रीब्यूशन हमेशा एक ओवरशैडो हो जाता है प्लेयर्स की वजह से, मैं बोलूँगा। और जितना मेहनत उन्होंने किया है सब कोचेस ने मिलके, बट बैटिंग स्पेसिफिकली संजय बांगर स्पेशलाइज करते हैं उसमें। और हमारे थ्रो डाउन के लिए रघु भी है एक, आई डोंट नो सब लोग को पता है कि नहीं, लेकिन जैसी प्रैक्टिस वो कराते हैं, आई थिंक 145-150 की स्पीड से आपको प्रैक्टिस करा रहे हैं नेट्स में, तो आप मैच में जाते हैं तो आपको मतलब कंपैरेटिवली बॉलर्स इजी लगते हैं जो 140 डाल रहे हैं। तो आई थिंक वो हिसाब से जो प्रिपरेशंस हमें मिली हैं वो बिल्कुल मैच सिनारियो की तरह मिली हैं, और उनको भी बहुत क्रेडिट जाता है। स्पेशली मैं तो पर्सनल लेवल से बोल सकता हूँ कि इन दो लोगों की वजह से लास्ट 2 साल में जितनी मुझे बैटिंग इंप्रूवमेंट मिली है, इनकी प्रैक्टिस और इनपुट्स की वजह से वो प्राइसलेस है। मतलब अलग लेवल पे लेके गए हूँ मेरी बैटिंग को, सिर्फ प्रैक्टिस जिस तरीके से उन्होंने प्रिपेयर करी है मेरे लिए उस तरीके से, तो उन 2 लोगों को तो मैं डेफिनेटली बैटिंग जो सेक्टर है टीम का उसका बहुत ज़्यादा क्रेडिट दूंगा।
Virat, a beautiful wicket to bat on, as you said, but you managed to get clusters of dot balls and low scoring overs despite big partnership between them. Could you comment on that? And that led to wickets.
Yeah, see, wickets are important throughout the innings. If you don't take wickets, then it's difficult to contain the scoring. As I said, Kedar's spell was probably the difference in the game for us when we were bowling, and he got us those breakthroughs, and then we were able to build on it. And I think the wicket was easily 300, 310 par wicket, and to get 260, to restrict them to 260 on that sort of wicket, they never got away from us, and that was the good thing about our bowling. It wasn't like they were going at 8, 9 and over and we had to pull back. We never let them get to 6 and over as well. So I think from that point of view, it was very clinical by the bowlers, especially looking at how flat the wicket was. I think they adapted really well.
You don't want to talk about the final, I take it, but authenticity of the win, does it make a statement to the opposition? If you were to be other side and the opposition wins this way, do you get rattled?
There are no statements in this game, honestly. On the day you arrive, if you're not feeling well mentally, it doesn't matter whether you got 100 or whether you had a convincing victory. And if you've scored 0 or you've lost and you feel great on the day, you can win the game of cricket. That's how this game goes, and that's the beauty of this game. No one's a winner beforehand, and you can't predict anything in this game. We've seen some really surprising results, and it's been amazing for the fans to watch and for the players to be a part of as well. So we just want to enjoy the finals, and we deserve to be there. We played some really good cricket. We're not going to take anything for granted for sure. It doesn't matter whether we win by 9 wickets, we win by 1 wicket. We're just going to go there and try to do the same things again and again. Be boring as a team, and hopefully the results will come.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone.